Welcome back for our final little bit here, final 40 minutes. All right, so you will head back to port, and Radiant will have, of course, talked to Kazarin about going with you. And once you return to port, Nim will kind of get you back into the common house that you had. Radiant's going to leave you and head out to her where she works to effectively, I guess, resign to join with you. Yep. And Nim will turn towards you. Remember we were talking about possibly stopping by somewhere. You spoke of a need to find a library, and I was saying there's one in a difficult location. We can still get there. We have to head to Orvada, and once there, we can find the man I was speaking with. There's a satellite campus of the Talarian Academy. A little bit smaller, not as big a place. But there's the man who's been working on a new type of submersible.
Yes! Submersible.
Yes! Good! The hunchback enters the room.
I am excited to learn about the new submersible. And I am excited to visit the library. Good.
Well, we'll have an excuse to visit some old friends of mine. It's been a while since I've stopped by, but as I said, as you noticed, we just gave something from Merfolk Society. The current Emperor is who I received that from a gift. And if we're visiting his place of refuge, I could say hi to him, as I probably should if we're stopping by.
Yes, that might be a good idea.
Did you sleep with anyone we need to know about?
That's important.
No.
Good.
I did introduce him to his wife, though.
Oh,
Oh, there
Well,
you
that's
go.
nice.
That's a good thing.
yes. Very good. All right. Good. Great.
So there shouldn't be any ill will this time.
Probably not. I mean, he was a little miffed about the entire deal that we had that ended up with the stone coming with me. But we agreed upon it as reasonable fellows.
All right. Well, suppose
This is not a dragon.
yes, this is not a dragon. Drowning might be better than being crushed by a dragon, I suppose. No, it's not. It's really not.
No, in my case it is.
Experience?
Well, for sure, for you, I have to breathe.
Breathing. Pretty overrated, I'd say.
One day.
Oh,
One day I'll be able to know.
yes. There perhaps is a way of taking care of that, temporarily at least.
Oh, breathing?
Oh, yes, being underwater. Well, see, if we're visiting a library, so it is an area that needs to be,
Observe.
Dry?
dry. Yes.
Usually, yes. That is.
Otherwise,
you
the
know.
books would be rather ruined.
Ah. Was there
Yes,
magic?
Carrie? What? I thought I heard you say something. No. I just heard a scream.
Someone went, ah.
Me.
Ah.
Oh, sounded like Carrie.
I think visiting this library will be quite the experience. Is that our next stop? Or
I believe. Well, as I said, we should head to Orvada, and as I said, there could be, if you're looking for a library, there's a satellite campus of the Talarian Academy that we do have to visit, and I could see if I could arrange for use of their smaller library for a while. The Vidalian library would be much more ancient and well, their empire has a very old history.
Indeed.
Yes. So, yes, we'd currently be able to see that kind of thing when we arrive there.
So is there going to be a cause for us, I guess, to go underwater so the people who do need to breathe can?
There'd be possibility need for it. I think that's what was discussing. I'm pretty sure our host that we're going to will have some way of taking care of that.
Submersible.
Yes. I believe he has a way of allowing us to travel a little easier.
I look forward to seeing how it works.
Well, yes, you'll have your chance. Excellent.
Wonderful.
When do we leave?
There's a ship leaving in 2 days that will take us to Orvada. There we shall head for, once we reach Orvada, we're going to be landing in the city of Walsa. Walsa, well, the island of Walsa, it's the second of the main islands in the south.
Yes.
The city of Orvada, named after the same company, country. If you're unsure about Orvada, I don't know if any of you visited it, it's a merchant empire. One of the more powerful in the world. Anyway,
I look at Max.
Ooh, I like merchantry. Say no more.
This will be good. We'll all have something to find out.
I clap in joy.
And I take it your friend is joining us?
who are you talking to?
I'm sorry, my brain is dead tonight. Kaz, I take it your friend is joining us?
Yes. Radiant will be joining us on the journey from for the foreseeable future. Which I'm excited about. She's fun.
We are looking for Clambout, Talarian professor. He will be there, and he's the one that we're going to be discussing. Actually, there's something very interesting in the area that maybe perhaps you would want us to check out, Claude.
What?
Yes. Sorry. Again,
You almost called me Clam.
I almost did. There's an island to the west of Wasala that might interest you. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
What is its name?
Vesuva.
I could roll a check.
Sure.
What do you want? History?
Sure,
Roll
history.
a Vesuva check.
You roll a history, you say. Yeah,
No, I have never heard of a
I think you get a migraine.
Too many memories all happening at once. I don't recall that place.
You seem to have the ability to shift forms, yes? I thought that perhaps you came from there. It is home to folks similar to yourself. Shapeshifters.
Interesting. I can't say I've been there, that I remember. But it might be interesting to check out.
Well, much of the island was damaged in the temporal catastrophes of 60 years ago, but they've been rebuilding, and currently they do have rulership over the place.
I wouldn't mind checking it out.
I'll add it to the list. We could possibly do that. What would you folks say? After folks? First Academy, then Merfolk, then Shapeshifters. And then we continue on our journey.
I think that's good.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Then
That
we
sounds
can,
fine.
Then we can, I believe that should take care of all the major business, and we can head towards Benalia.
Unless we come up with something else to do along the way.
I know, it's such wonderful adventures we're going on.
Indeed.
It'll make for a nice vacation after talking to a giant elder dragon.
Oh, yes. Back on the
I
heights.
never want to repeat that experience until I'm strong enough to kill one.
So you never want to experience it again. Got it.
Ha! Excellent. Anyway.
Just we get to relax for a few days.
Yes, you do. Are you doing anything for those couple of days? I mean, you...
Will Nim give us money?
What would you need? Like an advance on
Money.
your money. He could probably give you like 20 gold right now each as an advance.
I won't take my money.
I'm just gonna look at Kaz and Carrie and go, no drugs.
What?
No promises. I think I need some.
Remember who?
No. No
Remember
drugs or
when you
else.
tried to get them the last time.
Okay, here, we'll look if there's cultists, no drugs. But if there's no cultists, there's no drugs. So that's good job.
If you have any interest in drugs, I'm staying at whatever inn we're sleeping at for that evening.
That's fine.
Leave me out of it.
You don't have to get drugs.
I will definitely leave you out of it because I don't want someone to allow me to get kidnapped again.
Wonderful. Glad we're on the same page.
You know, it could be fun.
No.
Kidnapping?
I've had enough fun for several thousand lifetimes.
You're lost.
I don't think they'd have any effect on me or him anyway.
Think we're gonna look for drugs.
Yes, that is our goal.
Okay,
Not again.
I'm not joining them.
I'm not either. Can we just want to perform, man. I'm a simple
Here's the
guy.
thing. I'm going to look for drugs, but if it seems like it's gonna be trouble, not gonna get drugs. Hi, FBI, if you're watching this, please in character. I can't afford drugs.
That'll do it.
That would get
You
them
know.
off your trail.
So what kind of check do we make to find drugs?
What's our drug check?
God, I don't, roll some insight. Just roll insight as you're asking around. Let's start with that one.
6.
Wintress is just gonna chill with Radiant,
Okay.
learn more about the angel.
Okay, so Carrion, you will find out that there are virtually no drugs in this place of any kind. As you found out, shamans are the only ones allowed to have any kind of things, as it is illegal for normal people. They effectively have smoke leaf.
That's
But
tobacco.
like,
It's
it doesn't
marijuana.
have to
They get
be
high.
illegal
They get
way
high
of
during
getting
the
our drugs.
rituals.
I'm okay with illegally requiring drugs.
Yeah, they don't have any illegal drug trade though here. They have other illegal trades.
They
It
don't
might
have a
be-
legal drug trade?
No.
The best you could probably do is try to
You
bribe
forget,
a
like-
shaman.
You forget, like, they're probably all very, like, religious here, so none of them are like, let's gonna go against the shamans.
Okay, even religious people can have drugs sometimes.
Religious people can have little drugs as a treat.
But these are
That's a-
dragon religious people, so they have like dragons screaming down their neck.
I
Yeah.
think
And
instead, Kazran will find our the Ashino friend from before,
Mm,
the chef.
yes. Oh, hello.
Hello! Good to see you. We were not killed.
Excellent! So you're back at the Burning River?
Yeah, just gonna go back.
Ah.
Maxwell, we did not find any.
Oh.
Unsurprisingly.
There's one thing I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to have a little time with our angel.
Well, you and Wintress were doing that, apparently.
Well, without Wintress.
Okay.
No?
At
So,
some
Wintress,
point.
what are you trying to find out from the angel?
I just want to know, like, what her favorite food was.
She doesn't eat. She doesn't need to eat, so she doesn't really have a favorite.
What her favorite drink was.
Again.
Doesn't need a drink. She'll say that she has found to enjoy small. When she was in Benalia, she did enjoy these small cakes and like a teas that you could have at a local
Just because she
shop.
can't eat doesn't mean she won't eat, you know?
That's why she said like little cakes and teas at a local
Yeah.
place in Benalia. It was in the upscale district, and
So I gotta tell Carrie that she likes sweets.
Occasionally some angels from the church would be graced with the allowance of stopping by there. She didn't stop by much because she stands out amongst the other angels, and she doesn't like
So,
that.
saying the angel like little cake. Does the angel like angel food cake?
I don't know. She's never had that.
God.
Oh boy.
What a bump.
No, it would be cannibalism.
Do you like taking, like, taking hot baths, or do you like cleaning in a lake or something? Because I really love, like, bath houses. They're great.
I don't need a bathe. The blessings of Sarah effectively allow me to use my own abilities to keep me clean. Normally,
It's
always
not
am
about
clean.
getting clean, Angel Girl. It's about relaxing and letting all those loose muscles untighten, you know?
Tight muscles.
Yeah, that.
I've never encountered those. It must be interesting being immortal.
Kinda, yeah. Like, I got this blue skin. It's kind of weird. People look at me funny sometimes, but it's okay. People probably won't look at me as much when a person with wings are next to me. So that I'm happy for that, Sarah.
What's that
Angel.
supposed to mean? It's like the classic case of, oh, you're weirder than me, so they won't notice me. Like,
Well, that's nice.
I like you anyway. You're cute and funny.
Thank you.
Carrie. Where's Carrie? I need to tell her. Carrie.
are we all in the same room as Radian?
Probably. She's probably just actually staying at the same place as you are right now, because she left the care of the people in charge.
I asked how she's feeling.
Wintress is like peeking out the windows waiting for Carrie to come
A
home.
little better than I had than the other day, because I feel like I've got a new mission in life. You know, I never had my mission from Sarah, the blessings that told me my quest, but apparently accompanying you, I think, is going to be my mission.
That's good. Purpose and having a goal is always good in life.
Maybe all of you need some kind of guardian angel.
In more ways than one, sister.
Yeah. We appreciate your company, Radian. It's a pleasure to have you along. I walk away.
Radian, may I have a private moment with you?
Sure.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation the other night with Max.
Yes.
Him and I have traveled way too many years to count together. But you seem someone that can be confided in.
Sure.
I am not what I appear, and I don't just mean the ability to change what I look like.
Okay.
I am one of many. A long time ago, I was experimented on.
All right.
I'm many different souls and pieces combined to create one.
Ah. So what you're saying is more likely you are an artificial shapeshifter? If I understand that right?
Yes, I guess, whatever you could consider my original forms, I guess, did not have these capabilities.
Interesting.
I can still feel the others within me.
Well, that's kind of horrible and unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that you have that problem.
I also tire of this life.
Oh. Well.
I cannot, at least I have not, in the centuries I've been alive, been able to not be alive. I seem to be in a state in between.
Interesting. Well, I don't know much about that kind of thing. But normally the spirits of those that serve Sarah end up in her grace, and protected as they are reborn into the world in a way, and become one with her. Eventually, some of their essence may end up in the birth of new angels, though we are born from the essences of the world and the essences of Sarah, and therefore, if we have the essence of one within us, we do not remember it. That kind of thing.
Interesting. So you could say you have lived previous lives in a way.
That is one of those reasons why I was saying to Maxwell, I believed my memories are of those that came before. Some of their essence must have remained within an old battle within Urborg, either in the old ruins or from one of the many things that happened there, angels that fell there, and they somehow gave birth to me.
You and I are kind of similar in a way, then.
Well, again, I am unsure exactly what I truly am. I just would like to see some more.
Traveling is a good way to keep your mind off things. Just be careful. The world, for the most part, is not a kind place.
I probably understand that very well, I would have to say. I mean, I am a child of Urborg, and I can never escape that. It comes with me wherever I go. The shadow of rot, corruption, a place of death it is. The place that suffered the greatest from many of the apocalypses that fell upon our world. But yet, similar to the one I spoke of before, I was born from it. So maybe there is life there. And me and her, are the representations of that.
I can understand that very well. Like I said, my pasts still haunt me. I was not made of just good, kind folk or evil folk or those who lie in the middle. I am an amalgamation of many different. But I still exist in this way.
Maybe I could teach you about the Church of Sarah, of the 4 virtues and the 5 points of balance, and you could learn some more from them.
It may be helpful. Maybe I can find some kind of peace while I still am here. Thank you for listening.
Sure.
It's not something I share very easily. I don't know if those who made me may still be after me.
Well,
I don't know for what purpose they had for me.
perhaps learning some of this would help you too. The Church of Sarah is always welcoming, and maybe that is why I'm here too, to find a safety for all of the souls within you, a freedom from it in a way, while you retain the life that you have now. Could be said the same for Maxwell. It seems both of you found each other because you were forced upon it changes in forms.
Very true. We've had our ups and downs, but he's been a loyal friend. One of the few I've learned to trust over the years.
Anybody doing anything else major right now? Because if not, we are going to move into traveling to Orvada, which will be next time. But we'll
Maybe some more supply shopping.
You can probably pick up a couple more supplies.
Yeah.
What are you looking? If you're looking for anything major, you know back.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fit a 10-foot ladder in the bag of holding?
I don't know off the top of my head. Give me a minute.
I know a bag of holding, the volume can't exceed 64 cubic. But I don't know if you can actually put something that big in the bag.
Yes.
I don't know if a ladder would be useful.
2
It
feet.
could be fun to
2
have.
feet in diameter at the mouth, 4 feet deep.
Okay.
So unless it's a
Interior
collapsible
consider-
ladder.
The bag is an interior space considerably larger than the outside dimensions. Which the outside dimensions are... It's a really big bag, is the thing. It's like a sack, apparently.
Yeah. It's like a duffel bag.
Yeah, it's like a duffel bag. You know, like, I think, like, they've changed how the bag of holding looks. So everybody thought of it, like, as a small, like, pocket bag. No, it's like a duffel bag. So, theoretically, a 2-foot diameter, you might be able to fit a 10-foot ladder in there. I mean, it would be less than 64 cubic feet.
Great. I'm going to buy a 10-foot ladder.
And just,
Oh
like,
my
you just
lord.
maneuver it into the bag of holding. I'm going to say...
It's like,
It's gonna take a while to get out of the bag of holding because it's kind of awkward to get into the bag of holding.
well, I mean,
It's like trying to
you
move
just
furniture
push
at a
it
friend's
in,
house.
Like you push it in, and then like you just pull it out.
But I'm saying it'll take a while to pull it out because it's a 10-foot ladder.
Yeah, I can't do it in the middle of combat.
Mm-hmm.
But I could. It costs 1 silver.
Okay,
I have 1 silver.
sure, you
So
can get a
I'm
10-foot ladder.
Great. This will come in handy, I promise.
It's like the 10-foot pole. You gotta put it somewhere. It's the 10-foot ladder instead.
You get a 10-foot pole, too.
I mean, what is a ladder but 2 10-foot poles? Some other smaller poles.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anything else major that we're doing right now?
Just loot playing.
Just loot playing. Alright, then you'll enjoy the rest of your couple of days here before you are getting on yet another boat heading towards Orvada. This time being accompanied by Radiant, who's joining you.
Yay.
Seems very happy about the entire thing.
Changing up your life is a good thing sometimes.
Maybe I'll earn my blade.
Ooh.
Here's hoping.
I always thought myself as, with my nature, more violent of my kind. One of battle, but still. Alright, everyone. We're off to Orvada. I will let you know, even when we find the submersible, it might be a little difficult to get to the city we're trying for. I'm just hoping it's where it was.
It moves.
Yes. The place we're looking for, which the Emperor isn't always at, but does occasionally visit, that's why I don't know if we're going to, is on the back of Slinvoda. That's also the name of the city.
What is a Slingvoda?
Ancient Leviathan?
Oh, I hope it's not the one that we ate.
Oh, no.
Did eat that, didn't we?
This one has a city on its back, so probably
The one
not.
we ate was a young one, I think.
Yes, and this one has been in the service of the Vidalian Empire for, since they moved to this region.
I would think it would be rather old if it had a city on its back.
Yes. You could even call it ancient.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, I'd prefer to see it. Sound rad as fuck. But otherwise...
We'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
You didn't sleep with any of the Leviathans siblings, did you?
I don't sleep with that many people. Why do you keep insisting on going on about that?
Well, okay. So you said every 50 years.
And you're
Every
at least
50
a
years,
millenn-
I generally have a relationship of some kind. Whether it's a very short-term relationship or a long-term one.
But you're also, like, really old.
Yes, that means I've maybe had, like 3 serious relationships, probably about 15 girlfriends over the years, a couple of one-night stands.
I'm 17 years old. You have had more relationships than years I've been alive.
I can't argue with that.
Some good logic right there.
Well, off we go.
Indeed.
And I think that's a very good place to leave it off there. Kind of move into the next part of stuff. So, let's do reverse color wheel as we've been doing for people throwing out information. Let's go with... because next time, we'll move on to going to Orvada, maybe even getting down to getting on the back of Leviathan, where there's a city. Because that's,
Where the neon lights are pretty.
it's a very good way to bring an army into it someplace when you have a giant Leviathan that can go into battle with a city full of enemies on its back.
Fine.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
We just won't get in a fight with the whole city.
With the Vidalian Empire, which is probably one of the strongest empires in the world currently.
So,
Boy.
keep your opinions about imperialism to yourself.
Let's not fight an empire.
It's the center of the global underwater empire. Oh god, it is global. Yeah.
I do live on the globe.
Yes. It's a federation
We all
of
do.
states and tribes knit together with their common heritage. The Vidalians.
At least they're not medallions.
That's true, that'd be onions. Anyway, hey, let's start with Mads. Reverse color wheel. Green goes first.
Hi, I'm here. Believe it or not, I have been here time.
Yeah, you just didn't have anything to say.
There wasn't a lot for me to do, so I'm just here.
You really were a lot of here today. Yeah. Fish.
Hi, I'm Fish. I don't have anything to plug.
That happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even a leak.
No, I did my nails though. They look nice.
Ooh.
Hey.
Lee.
Hey guys, I'm just Lee Belmont, your noble vampire hunter. I stream on Twitch as well. Currently doing a 100 speedrun challenge. I'm at 65 games, and I'm racking my brain to try to figure out the rest of 35. And I'm pretty chill. I try to be as comedic as I can. And yeah, if you like wholesomeness, you know where to find me.
Cool. Joe.
You'll find me here on Tensis channel. I'll see everyone Saturday for discussing tabletop. Then again next week for more children, and then not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, some more grinding gears to see what interests they'll have in a very sci-fi world.
Yes. We're D&D characters in a sci-fi world. It's gonna go well.
It'll be funny.
Lindsay. As I cough. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. You can find me only at twitch.tv/ whatever Tantus's Twitch name is. I'll be here probably, unless my power goes out again, and then I'll not be here.
Mm-hmm. And as usual, I am your Dungeon Master at Dracovin. You can find me here pretty much daily. I stream pretty much daily. If you're looking for more RPG stuff, as Joe said, Grinding Gears 2 weeks' time, but next week should be Records of Evil, the Lawful Evil Asmodean cult D&D game, where they're in a modern society, and then Legacies of Kain, the Vampire the Masquerade RPG show, where they're vampires running a supernatural auction in Hawaii, and they just had a luau, and got their history, or got their futures looked at by a giant werespider. They went to an Ananasi and they're like, tell us our futures, and I'm like, sure. That's a pleasant thing. And then this will be back next week, where they'll be heading to, as I said, Orvada, and hopefully Vidalia, visiting the city of Slinvoda. Tomorrow, I should be doing some kind of gaming, I'm not sure what yet, and then discussing tabletop on Sundays. So, who's doing that noise? Lindsay,
Look at me.
stop it.
I think it's Lindsay's cat. I don't know.
No, it's Lindsay just making noise.
Oh, that was a rough noise.
That was a very
yeah.
rough noise. Don't do that one.
Yeah. Please don't.
It's a very bad noise, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, and tomorrow evening should be 7 Days Die, the group. Yep. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. Hope to see you next week. Hope you had a great day. Hope the rest of your days goes good. And we'll see you then. Bye!
Bye.